The genus Cypripedium is perhaps the most sought-after group of hardy terrestrial orchids in the world today. In this video, we'll be visiting a Chinese-based company in northern Sichuan province that specializes in growing these plants. Sichuan Mountains Biotechnology. In mid-June 2013, I had the great fortune of visiting Sichuan in the pursuit of the botanical treasures of that region. In a tour led by Holger and Wenqing Perner, we traveled through hundreds of kilometers of the northern Sichuan Mountains on the very eaves of the vast Tibetan plateau. Our trail led through Tibetan towns lost in time, through alpine landscapes filled with incredible vistas, and down makeshift roads that nearly stopped our hearts. Along the way we saw a dizzying array of plants, including many orchids. Chief among these were the lady slippers in the genus Cypripedium. Huanglong National Park is the centerpiece of the region. It is home to not only panda bears, but a breathtaking valley that gives the park its name. It also is perhaps the epicenter for Cypripediums in the local region. Within Huanglong, the Perners own and operate a small nursery specializing in lady slippers, just a few kilometers from this famous valley. At the nursery, we were amazed at the collection of stud plants used in their propagation program. What follows is a sample of what we saw. First up was C. shangxiense, a near relative of the Eurasian C. calceolus. It differs in that its flowers are both self-pollinating and light brown in color. C. flavum was represented by two extraordinary clones, this one with purple spotted sepals and petals, and a lovely lemon yellow flowered form with a red spotted lip. The most showy and large flowered species of these mountains is C. tibeticum, though in stature it often nearly hugs the ground. Holger only propagates well-formed, richly hued clones with a white base color. I cannot fully express the beauty of these flowers when they're seen in person, and even this video doesn't do them justice. The day we visited, they were in full resplendent bloom.
It starts in May. Late May though, right? Yeah, each year is a little bit later.
The most exciting plant for me was C. farreri, a species known from just a handful of locations in these mountains. Holger grew this small patch from seed and promised many more would be available in the future. C. wenqing is a natural hybrid of tibeticum and farreri, described by Holger and named after his wife Wenqing. The artificial remake of this cross is C. wenqing, often having deeper flower color patterns. A fascinating group of Cypripediums are the spotted leaf species, all endemic to the mountains of southwest China. C. sichuanense is limited to northeastern Sichuan, with less than 250 mature plants known to remain in the wild. Holger thankfully is cultivating this rarity and started offering it on a limited basis in the fall of 2013. They had two other spotted leaf species, C. farghese and C. bardolfianum. Both have wider natural distributions and are easier to grow than most in this group. C. palangshanense is a tiny plant standing no more than finger high, with a pair of glossy leaves and a single pendant flower. A plant that is easy to miss if you aren't looking closely. A small flowered species of northern Yunnan is C. yunnanense. This delightful plant forms large clumps in time. A truly remarkable and rare plant is C. tibeticum variety Amesianum forma alba. Alba-flowered plants are rare in general, and in the case of this small clump, they may be the only ones left in cultivation today. This odd little dwarf form of C. tibeticum normally has dark wine-red flowers that are self-pollinating. To date, its name remains unresolved in spite of its unique characteristics. A species closely affiliated with tibeticum is C. calcicola. This flower was just past its prime, while these C. wardi were not yet in flower. C. plectrocylum too had just finished, being one of the first Cypripediums to flower in the region. In other greenhouses, we saw thousands of seedling Cypripediums destined for homes around the world. 250 kilometers to the south, on the outskirts of Chengdu City, is their main laboratory and greenhouse facility. Here is where all seed is sown. Tropical species such as Paphiopedilums are cultivated on site. Here is a bag of newly deflasked seedlings, as well as flask sips ready to be sent north to be planted out or sold as is. To end this video, let's have another look at the plants we saw at Wanglong, set to the music of nature, falling water and birdsong.